Good morning, Diddles. It is currently 6:27 a.m. because we all know my sleep schedule is fucked. Okay, so we're on Alex's Patreon list. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought there for a second. We are on his list if you would like to be a patron. I hate repeating myself. I said that for the last two videos. I'm not gonna say it again. I've never been that person who's like, subscribe, like, I'll just feel like a broken record. Okay. I don't know how to say this properly. Amiensus? Is it Amiensus? Amiensus? No, it's gotta be Amiensus. On these deserted plains. Okay. You know, I see dessert and desert mixed up a lot. Just remember, guys, dessert has two S's. Because we could always go for a second helping of dessert. That's what my English tutor taught me in like second grade. Oops. Interesting background. Okay, so the way they use their synthetic instruments, it creates this ambience behind it. So not only is it creating like almost like a backup melody, but it's like this ambience too. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I love it. There's no space, but there's lighter strings just going like ham, just haywire. And then there's some deeper ones kind of just swooping. And a keyboard. Hearing the bass, but it's not really carrying. It's there, but it's almost clipped. Every single note, every single bar, and that has an interesting effect. I don't know if I like the vocal effect, but I love her voice, and you can hear the bass now, like it's actually carrying its own kind of like, I don't know, melodic bass line, but I do like that. I don't think her voice needed the effect because it's already quite soft to begin with. Images we seek, which ones are scattered. fade stack. I don't. I like the female vocals. That's a really nice touch right there. I like that. I like that. I did not. You didn't need that. That's, oh man, I hate, like, okay, there's too much. There is too much. So all throughout the song, there's been like a couple of little things, like, not even big deals. Like, you know, something wasn't pitched right for the blend, or it's like little things that I have no, like, status to really be judgy on, I guess, but it's like, to my ears, I didn't think certain things were needed, but then they would come in with a different, they would have like the guitar higher, or I noticed at first when I said I didn't like the vocals stacked, it was when her voice was like the dominant one, like the one you heard, and then whether it was like her voice or his voice like stacked under it, I didn't like that. But when her voice was under his, I like that a lot. So I don't know. What they were doing there at the end with that synth was just like, it's almost like Flight of the Bee or something like that, but just really, really high end. There's no body to it, and it's just like this annoying little white noise thing. And it was only like, it's like 15 seconds. So it's not even a big deal. I just don't like to hear things like that. They like fuck with my brain and make me all like nails on a chalkboard. But I can see how this could easily become, whatever you want to call this, I could see where this could easily become my favorite genre, because you've got cyber elements, you've got symphonic elements. I heard some really nice, almost like choir elements. I don't know. And the guitar was really well played. And it had like a really eclectic interlude too. I like that a lot. So I'm really not sure what you would even call all of this put together besides just music, like good music. If I had to give it a name, it would be, you know, and then in some parts it kind of sounded just like melodic hard rock. Like, it's hard to really pin it down. And then you have to ask yourself, is a name so important? And it kind of is. I know artists are all about, like, don't put a name to our music, but guys, how are we going to find more of it? Once you feed us the crack, we have to have another supplier. So how can we find more of it if we don't put a name to it, like collectively as a fan base? If we don't put a name to it, that way we can find other artists like that, bring them to the light, you know, grow our library, really enhance our eclecticness. So naming is important, but not in the way that they think. We don't want to put you in a box. We just want to find more of you. So I liked it for all those reasons, and there was like a couple of elements I disliked, but it was mostly like the pitch or something was off and it didn't blend well, so it stood out to me. And if something stands out to me and it takes my attention away from the song as a collective, I'm like, but you know, just a listener. My opinion will not hurt you.